What is up, everybody? It is Guy Smiley here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at this custom Coruscant guard minifigure as part of a new series that I'm going to call Minifigure Mondays on my channel. It's going to be where we take a look at a new custom minifigure from my collection every Monday for about the next 4 to 5 weeks, or however long I want to keep this series going for. This particular figure was a figure that I bought from Orange, as you see here, but it was never sold as a full figure. The armor and the helmet was available for, I think, a very limited period of time from a custom minifigure manufacturer called Amazing Armory. They were around about 10 years ago. For a pretty limited amount of time, I think, because their stuff is just so rare. But the armor and the helmet was from Amazing Armory, and they went out of business, actually, I think pretty shortly after they got started, because one of the members of the company, I think, scammed some people. He didn't send out some orders, and I think that he also stole some stuff and stole some money from the actual other members of the company. So that's why they just kind of faded away from the community very, very quickly. That's the information I could glean from the comments on a Flickr photo. This armor came in 3 colors, actually. It came in orange and blue. Those colors are not actually featured anywhere in Star Wars. This color is. I don't know if those colors even exist. I don't know if anybody actually has this armor in those colors, because I've never seen any pictures of it other than the official reveal photo, which was on the Amazing Armory Flickr photo stream, and I'll put that on the screen right now. That is what the other colors looked like for this armor. I don't have any other photos of it besides this other one where I was able to spot a physical one of the blue helmets in the very back of this photo, which is on another Amazing Armory photo stream. But this is the armor that the Coruscant guards wore during the Imperial era on Coruscant, during the time of Darth Vader, the Emperor, all that stuff. So this is what the Coruscant guards looked like. They were actually stormtroopers. They were recruited from the stormtroopers, and then they became Coruscant guards after that. This is information that I got from Wikipedia, and they were never actually featured in any of the movies, any of the TV shows. They were only shown in the comics in this armor. So that's why not a lot of people know about this. I didn't even know it was from Star Wars the first time I saw it. Just because the way the visor looks, the helmet, it's just very different from anything that you see in the Star Wars designs from these days or back then even. So it's just really different. It looks like a superhero helmet at first glance, actually. Just the way the visor, just the way it's shaped and stuff. I think that there is a superhero of some kind, or like a super villain that has that shape on their helmet. But nonetheless, it's a really, really cool figure. Very unfortunate that there's just so few of them out there, and they're just so hard to find. But I think that we're going to take a look at a close-up look at this figure now. I also made a little background for this video. I'll try to make a custom scene background for every Minifigure Mondays. So I think it really adds a nice aesthetic to the build, and it really allows you to kind of see the figure in an environment that it would be in. So let's take a look at the figure close-up right now, and we'll take it apart and take a look at each piece individually. And so here's what the figure looks like from all angles. There is the back, and here is the front again. This looks really cool. I think that Orange, the person I bought it from, made a custom cape for it. I think he just cut down a Lego cape. Here is the head. It's just a black head. And inside the helmet, as you can see, there it is right there. It's a little bit rough inside. I think that's because it was I don't know if it's resin casted or if it's actually molded with ABS plastic. I would think that it's actually molded with red ABS plastic. I think that their stuff was molded, but I'm not 100% sure. It does feel kind of like plastic there. And then you can take the head off. The head does actually kind of go inside the armor, which is really cool. The neck is kind of not visible. And underneath the armor here, here's what the armor looks like underneath. Again, pretty rough, kind of rough underneath, but it doesn't really matter because you can't really see it. And then the top there of the armor, looking pretty cool. This armor would be really useful for a lot of other things too. If you wanted to paint it, I would never paint this now because it's just so rare. But if you were to buy a lot of it back in the day, I could see some really cool custom figures being made with this. And then the torso is just a normal Shadow Trooper torso there, with the arms exchanged for some red arms. and just some normal red legs, and then the cape there, as you can see. I think it's just a cut Lego cape is how he made that. And then a custom Brick Arms E11 blaster to round out the figure. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about it. And I think that's going to be it for this video. So please be sure to leave a comment down below with your guys' thoughts on this video. If you guys like the idea of Minifigure Mondays, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.